let's see if we can mix in a little bit of rhythm with a little bit of lead guitar. I'm going to try a simple figure here like so basically it's kind of call and response. The rhythm was basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I take a lead for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's an idea. So just kind of share the time. 8 beats on chords, 8 beats on a solo. So I was doing something like E, G, D, A down here. And of course the old E blues scale stock licks. Not getting worked up about tempo or shredding or anything, just kind of sitting there, not getting too crazy. That's one idea. I've got plenty of others. I was thinking about the song Paranoid by Black Sabbath. Kind of the same. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 for the chords, and then the soloing, same thing. One and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So literally counting it out might help if you're struggling with counting. So you might just share equal time on a chord figure with a lead improvising. Okay, you could also blend them more closely, like let's see if I can do something on a B chord, like a so that was back and forth, a little quicker, a little more peppy. I think I was going 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and solo 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and something like that. It can get a little more tricky, like let's say you're going B minor, D, A, G. Then you play another line. Sort of like I was playing roots and thirds. So I played B, D, A, G, then I played B, D, C sharp, G. The C sharp, I picked that because A, the third is C sharp. Let me do one more thing like that. Here's like a B minor, A, G, F sharp. Then I'll play. So again, I'm kind of playing, root, 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 or third, 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 the third interval of the chord. Or the fifth. Or ascend. See where you end up. I wasn't sure where that was going to go. That note is the third interval of an F sharp chord. So I hope that isn't too much, but knowing the intervals of your chords, F sharp is made of F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. So I know that the A sharp, and I know that mostly from the shape. I knew that before I could call it an A sharp. I knew by shape that note would have sounded good. And it kind of supports the chord progression. So it's not, kind of like you're going berserk on a scale, which can be cool, but I kind of like to control it a little more than that. I mean, at some point you can kind of, roll your eyes back in your head and really get lost in your scale and, get way out there. It's very cool. But for me, it's kind of more controlling it a little bit and make the lead line support the chord progression so it doesn't sound unattached, detached. And you can do harmonious things like kind of again supporting like the roots, thirds. Those are the two, and dominant sevens. I guess you could do those minor sevens like. That's a little more out there. But I love to do arpeggios, so that really helps me. You could do it kind of the arpeggio thing, which does sound maybe kind of mechanical. As sometimes I think I rely a little bit too much on hardcore arpeggio practice versus just sort of a counter, sort of a weird moving melodic line that kind of moves away from the chords and gets a little more abstract. I kind of like my stuff to lock in more. So that arpeggio, does sound like maybe a piano piece, or it just sounds a little too much. So you can maybe just pick a couple of notes out of that and not the whole giant thing. Almost sounds like a guitar teacher showing off his exercises or something, or a guitar student, which I am. So yeah, you can and I know I do this because I've played in trios before where I was the guitar player, and I'd have to play like there goes my ride is coming. Yep, I'll be going soon. But yeah, playing in trios, bass, drums, and guitar, where maybe the bass player would pick a cover he wants to do with a really strong keyboard line. I'm like, you got to be kidding me, man. That's not cool. And they're like, no, you can do it, Hoover. I'm like, good Lord. Okay, so I'll have to grab a keyboard part and the rhythm part and the solo and sing backups. It's just like, I'm not saying it sounded great, but I would attempt to cover way more than was probably reasonable. So, hey, man. So that's just a couple of ideas. You can also, if you're doing more of a rock and roll thing, like A. You can kind of jump back and forth. That's really what you got to do to combine lead, guitar, and rhythm. You kind of, like in my mind, I'll start the rhythm and I'll say, okay, that's implied. You get it that keeps going, right? Now I'm going to jump over and do the solo. So imagine I'm still playing rhythm. So that's kind of, in my mind, I'm still playing rhythm. Hopefully the audience is hearing a rhythm in their mind. I've set the idea. They know this song is about. That's perpetual, ongoing throughout the song in my mind. I want to remember that groove, but then I fall out and do some, whatever lead guitar business, that whatever I can cobble together. All right, that's it. So I'm sure there's lots of other ideas, like you can mix a country. Kind of go from G, C, D to fake steel. So, that's just my little tiny world, how I would do it. But I know there's some really good players that could really show me some things, and I'm going to find it. Okay, there you go. Good question. Good discussion. Thank you. Please subscribe. So